How's it going? Well, JGamer06 here back with another video. Today we're playing Minecraft once again. In this episode I've decided that I'm gonna do a bit more exploration, but instead of the Nether I'm going to be exploring around this area. So I'll be heading off to the docks to hop into the boat. And from there I'll be exploring around the islands a bit and exploring the land masses that are nearby. I'll probably mainly be focusing north, since that'll be the main direction that I would be potentially expanding into somewhat. Even then, it would still be a decent bit away in the future until I actually start exploring, since at this point I've only really explored the regional, I've only really built up the bit of the main island, or Georgia, and a decent bit of Alberta and Oakland, and a tiny bit of New Sardinia. And there's the new portal. Yeah. And there's the and below that is the portal that spawned underground. And I'll follow around the river of this island here, and I won't be bothering to fill out a map this time. I'll just be exploring around and see what I find. While remaining somewhat decently close to the coast. Yeah, as you can see, the coast of Georgia is marked out with the lanterns. It is getting decently dark out, so I'll quickly use this bed here and sleep for the night. Now back on the journey. Now I'll go this way and follow along the coast of the Spruce Island here, since there is no portal over this way. Yeah, we have an open portion of the big lake here, and there's the administration office, I guess we'll call it, for the island of Alberta, as well as I'll briefly show you the small stables I built earlier today. Yeah, it's not that big because I didn't really have a need to, but I've already moved the 4 horses there. I'll see. Alright, a few light stones. I'll take the iron nuggets, and I'll leave the rest for now. Interesting. Alright, so yeah, we'll continue on here. Yeah, I've noticed that there are a fair few turtles along the coast in this area. And if I do end up like expanding into spruce area, I would make the buildings more so reflect that by having them be more so made of like spruce rather than oak or birch. Because while the style may be the same or similar to the ones I'll be building within the current lands of the nation, and I would make the building palettes at least like fit the area they're built in. Some very tall trees along here, which is to be expected and does make it look quite cool. Yeah, continue along the coast here. That could be a good place to set up a little mine. From memory, there should be a big river around here. And yep, here it is. Yeah, I think if I were to build something, I'd probably build it somewhat at the mouth of the river and have a bit of a little settlement there with a bridge spanning across. And then continuing along here. Alright, so I already got to the other side of this. We'll continue on. Yeah, depending on the size of this landmass, I may try to expand onto it sooner. Or if like I'm able to, or if it's an actual island, and if I'm able to go around the entirety of it in this episode, I'll consider expanding on it to it sooner. Alright, well, let's check. Alright, so there's a ravine here. So it seems a large landmass here does continue, and now it's transformed into more like oaklands and birchlands rather than spruce. And a small but decent sized island there. Edwin gets a little base there. Alright, I'm gonna continue on. Alright. Here's open these LMS, and this one here don't connect. I think the sun is gonna go down in a few minutes, but should be fine. Alright, another village. No, well, I guess if we'll probably end up needing more villages for the trading hall, so I guess I found a source where to get them from. I'll have to circle this land here as well, this peninsula. Yeah, judging from the looks of it, it's going to be very large. Well, I guess at the very least, if I was making the, if I do end up making the city very large, there are numerous landmasses and biomes it can vary in. You know, for instance, I could probably build a decent bridge from there to there. These are some interesting sounds, and wasn't expecting the sound of these. I'll continue on through the Narine River here. Now I made to the other side of the village. I'll be stopping and placing a bed soon. I'll see if there's a river. Let's see if this little river here leads us anywhere. Alright, nope. I guess it led us somewhere, but not as far as I wanted it to. Continue along here. at the very least, this area here is quite nice to look at. And another village. It seems I'll have to go around this part of the land as well. So I'll have to head back and circle past his father as well. Let me know down below what other parts you'd want me to explore in the future. Alright, we're back to the village here. Well, from the seams of it, the two land masses here are both connected, and so I'd have to continue past the mouth of the river that we saw earlier. Well, spend the rest of the episode making it back to the city. I'll stick around the coast where possible. Well, since I see the land across there, I'll head back. park the boat around this area here and end the episode. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.